who the fuck's Annalena Baerbock? That right? Okay, everybody, we have a young lady here, and I'm very interested in what she's going to say about all this. Hello. What's your name? How old are you?
17.
17? I thought you were way younger, actually.
No, I look like 14.
Okay, so Lucia, yeah? What is your opinion on feminism today? Do you think it's beneficial to women?
I think it is, but nowadays many people like make fun of it because I don't know why.
For example, feminists want equal pay, right?
Yeah.
But men, they work longer hours, more dangerous jobs, outside, things like that. And if you calculate that in, then there's actually no difference between men and women. Yeah, you can Google it.
But like the woman can work there too, like could work in more dangerous jobs as well, and they still get less paid, and I think that's not fair.
Okay, but for the same
and like longer hours, it could also be that they also work longer hours and don't get paid as much, like in the whole, but like every single individual had to be the same.
No, but like statistically, if you take the same position, like a man is going to work the longer hours than a woman for the same position.
Yeah, but that's statistics. I think it's like every single person should have the same equal rights, even in the statistics, if it's not like, because it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so do you think 50% of politicians should be women?
I don't care. Like,
You don't care?
like,
I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going to go to the Grüne. Like, who the fuck's Annalena Baerbock? That right? Sorry, that's probably not politically correct, but
no.
yeah.
I don't care. I think everybody should have equal like chances to get a politician, but like they shouldn't be like a specific number of people who do that.
I agree 100% with you, but for example, Olaf Scholz, the German chancellor at the moment, he had 7 minister positions, and he appointed 4 of them with women, because he said women make up 50% of the population and therefore should have 50% of the power. And with that argument, I don't think you get like the best politicians. That's like impossible, because you're gonna get a position because you have a vagina, not because you're competent, you know? So it's like, why?
And maybe they're also competent. Like,
yeah, of course, but
like
maybe not.
Statistically, women are also more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, but like intelligence, I think there's not really a big difference between men and women, actually.
Yeah.
But for example, so men are on top of the social hierarchy, right? They have the most money, they have most power and all of those things. But for example, people on the street, just look when you go out, like just watch like how many men there are and how many women. So I can give you the number, I think it's 70% men. So they're at the bottom too. But there's no quotas for women, for homeless people. Like, why?
I don't know. Maybe because they do things differently.
Okay. So I want to have your opinion on something rather extreme. So last year, I took a very extreme approach, and I was in university doing my master's studies, and I asked the wife of my professor, no, I didn't ask her, I told her, I'm very embarrassed and I would never do it because you're married, but I had a fantasy about sleeping with you. And then I got kicked out the next day. And honestly, I don't think that's going to happen if a woman says the same thing.
Like, that's really inappropriate comment to say, and I don't know, because I think that it's assumed that men just want to have sex with women, like it doesn't matter with who, but with women it doesn't. So, but I think you should kick out when you do an inappropriate comment. Like, it doesn't matter which gender.
Okay, fair enough. Do you know Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on him?
I think he's stupid. I think he's delusional.
Why?
Because he says like he can cheat and sleep with whatever woman he wants, and it doesn't count as cheating. But when the woman talks with the man, it counts as cheating because they're emotionally involved, and it doesn't make sense to me.
But he's very upfront with the women, right? He tells them, like, look, I'm going to sleep with other women as well, so they know what they're going to be.
Yeah, and he gets celebrated for it. But when a woman would say that, she would get called a bitch.
Yeah, you know why?
Because, like, every woman gets called a bitch. When I'm going on the street and I don't want to give them my number, they say I'm a bitch. Like,
yeah, but these guys are assholes. They're just frustrated, though.
Yeah, like, that's, like, the basic comment I get, like, every day.
Okay. What? No, the thing is, you have to understand that a lot of men, they get rejected all the time by women, right? So they get resentful because they want to find a girl, and then all of the girls say no to them, so they're angry. I'm not saying that's right to call you a bitch, definitely not, but I just want to say so you understand.
Yeah, because they ask all the time, like, women they get embarrassed and don't ask, so they don't get rejected, so they don't get frustrated.
Yeah, but the difference between men and women is, like, if you have one man and 100 women, like, you can get all of the women pregnant with that guy probably in, like, I don't know, 30 days or something. If you have 100 men and one woman, yeah, you're going to have a problem. So, you know, like, the men, they have, there's just a biological difference there. I think that's the reason.
Maybe.
But that's also why, like, if a ship sinks, who gets saved first?
It doesn't matter.
Women and children. Because
they're, like, more
valuable. Yeah. So that's because you can substitute men. That's also why they go to war and die there.
But nowadays women go also in wars.
Yeah, for example, Ukraine, you cannot leave the country now if you're a man. As a woman, you can.
Yeah, because, like, I think, like, someone has to be with the children because they can't be on their own. But I think, like, men and women, like, who they want could go to war, but that's really extreme situation. Like, normally he won't get there.
Do you feel like boys today, or men, in your example more boys, they're influenced by people like Andrew Tate, that they pick up their behavior?
Yeah, I really think that, because, like, he's so popular right now, especially, and, like, there's a whole, like, culture around him.
Yeah, true. I'm not a huge Andrew Tate fan myself. I mean, I think he's funny, but yeah. So I think we have all our question answered for now.
Yeah, my friend has to go.
Okay, thank you so much.